I'm here with Grandmaster Vincent Keymer, who is qualified to the next round of the FIDE World Cup. Vincent, you're having an amazing run. Tell me about this momentum.
Yeah, it's nice because, yesterday was a kind of tough game. I felt like I was the one putting pressure throughout most of the game, but he defended really well. And, I kind of got the feeling that playing just normally and beating him is not as easy as it is with 2-6-30s usually. So he clearly is, I think, stronger than his rating. And also he was pretty well prepared. They had some ideas. So I think for today I decided to play Berlin for the first time in my life, just because he's an active and kind of aggressive player. So I didn't think I needed to worry about him wanting to make a draw. He's a fighting player. And I thought that Berlin is quite nice if White wants to fight, because then I will also get some chances, and that's exactly what happened. I think he was hesitating to go for lines that ended up in some simplifications and therefore gave me long-term chances. And I think he just missed his moment to get out and then slowly got outplayed today.
So Berlin is kind of synonymous with a draw in the chess world if we talk about the history of it. But you went in wanting a fighting game from it.
Yeah, I think the reason is that against Berlin, actually, White has quite many options. So you give the opponent the chance to choose. Of course, there are many drawish lines, but also many lines which are interesting. And I was nearly sure he would choose one of the more interesting ones. So then suddenly Berlin becomes quite interesting.
Vincent, we've got eliminated top players, like many of them. Giri just went out. What are your thoughts on this? The low-rated players taking these guys out?
Well, it's nerfs. It's quite simple. I mean, basically, first of all, for these little low-rated players, it's a great chance to go very far here. They are very motivated. And then for the top players, there's always the pressure that you need to win that round. Yeah, and it's kind of unpleasant because you always suddenly the lower rated player becomes the chaser, like mentally. And that's how I explain so many upsets. I mean, I think Gukesh also looked shaky. I'm not sure whether he's going to survive, but that looked shaky. I think Nodirbek today, okay, I'm not sure. Objectively, it didn't look too well. Maybe he has some tricks there, still some chances. But yeah, I'm not too surprised, although I have to say it's really a lot of upsets. Like upsets, of course, you have to expect in the World Cup, but that many are, it's quite crazy. So I'm glad I don't have to play tiebreak tomorrow and I'm through. And I'm looking forward to watching the tiebreak actually and having some rest and then hopefully being back for nice round 4.
We caught up with your coach, Peter Lecko, yesterday. He said that he spoke about the mentality that you should have here is not to win the whole tournament, that the winner doesn't really think about winning, they just play every game. Can you expand on that a little bit?
I think usually if you think about how will it end if I get to quarterfinals against a very strong player, usually you will not even get there. And basically here it's very difficult to even get through the first few rounds. There's not a single easy round here. So it's most important to focus on the match that you're currently playing and trying to win that. And also, as we see, there's pretty much zero chance of predicting who you're actually going to play in one of the next rounds because there are so many upsets. It can easily happen you're playing someone very different than you thought.
Final question to you, Vincent. We're here in India, a lot of Indian players, and people talk about how many of them are up and coming. But the German contingent is the same. We've got a lot of you here, and you're doing really well. Can you tell me about German chess and how this can be also in conversation the way we talk about Indian chess booming?
Yeah, it's great to see Alex beating Giri and also Frederick having good chances against Gukesh. It really shows that they have a lot of potential, which I always thought they have. But, it's very tough to break out because there are so many strong players in the chess world. It's tough to be different, to be special in that sense. So most of them are still quite young, so there's potential. And of course, for me, that's also a nice feeling that maybe, for future Olympiads, we have a very nice chance.
I was just thinking about Olympiad. It's going to be very exciting. But thank you very much, Vincent. Enjoy the games tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next round.
Thank you.